Bit of a disaster this morning. My pedal has dropped off. It's held together with two zip ties, and I just think it's stripped the thread in the crankset by the looks of it, so I'm going to have to replace the crankset. I've got over 150 k's to go to Phitsanulok. I don't know if it's going to make it, seriously. Yeah, so put the pedal back on and hope there's enough thread on this crank to hold it in place. I just don't know if I'm going to make it. I just have to try. So I've done about 15 k's since my pedal dropped off. I'm just going to check, make sure everything's tightened up and it's okay. Touch wood, it will be. It looks okay, but who knows? Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's not loose at all, so touch wood, I'm going to get to Phitsanulok with no further problems. Still about 160 kilometres to go, so yeah, very worried. Today's riding's been relatively easy. There's no big problems, other than the pedal really, a lot of downhill. And I know now soon there's going to be another mountain pass, so I'm hoping everything works out okay. Once I get over that, that'll be the worst of Phitsanulok. I'll be staying somewhere halfway between here and Phitsanulok. That's it, mountain pass over 50 minutes, that wasn't too bad at all. Okay, let's get down this hill, this should be a lot more fun. Place I'm staying in tonight, very similar to the ones we saw on the road. This is just a bit more expensive. The ones on the road were 300 baht, which is $10, say £7–8. This one's 500 baht, which is about $15, say £12–13. They're open 24 hours. Most people only use them for a couple of hours, so I think you get the idea what they're for. One of the interesting things about these places is that often they're not advertised, but you do find them everywhere in most towns. So if you find yourself stuck for accommodation, just look for the 24-hour sign and you should get yourself sorted. They do vary a lot. I'll show you one that I stayed in a couple of nights ago. Have a look at this. Yeah, it really was that orange. That was the kind of place, when I walked out, I had to wipe my feet. It was really quite dirty. I washed my bike in that place, and I left it smelling of basically oil, and it smelled sweeter when I left than when I went in. I've just got back from the local bike shop, and I snagged myself a couple of pedals, old ones. 100 baht, £2.50 or €2, so I'm going to swap out the broken pedal for this one now. I'll put this on time lapse, you can have a good laugh. So there we have it, got the used pedal on and the pedal with the zip ties. That goes in the bin.